What is predictive modeling for fantasy football opponent tendencies? Imagine knowing what your opponent is likely to do before they even make their move. That's what predictive modeling for fantasy football opponent tendencies is all about. It's a way to use data and math to forecast how your league rivals will act in drafting, trading, or setting their lineups. This approach is like having a crystal ball that shows you their next move based on past patterns and current behaviors. The process begins with collecting detailed info on your opponents. You look at their past draft choices, how often they trade, and how they manage their lineups. For example, if someone usually drafts running backs early, but suddenly goes for wide receivers, that signals a shift. Recognizing these changes helps you adjust your strategy accordingly. You also factor in real-world situations like injuries, bye weeks, or team strategies that might influence their decisions. Using statistical tools, you can assign probabilities to what they might do next. For instance, if a player is injured, the model might predict that your opponent will target their backup. Or if they tend to be aggressive in trades, you can anticipate their next move and act before they do. This way, you're not just reacting to their choices but staying a step ahead. Predictive modeling also helps you identify weaknesses in their game. If they tend to overlook certain positions or avoid risky trades, you can exploit that. Maybe you preemptively acquire a player they're likely to target or block their access to a key asset. It's about turning their tendencies into opportunities for your team. In the end, this approach transforms fantasy football from a game of guesswork into a strategic contest of foresight. By continuously monitoring and updating your models as opponents change tactics, you gain a clear edge. It's a way to think like a chess player, planning several moves ahead based on what you know about your opponent's habits. This kind of game theory and psychology makes the game more engaging and gives you a real advantage in league play.